With Ohima Maize is up next.
Good morning, Nigeria, and welcome to Kakaaki Social. I am Ohima Maize, your anchor on this segment. This is a segment of the show where we spotlight the issues shaping conversations in the Nigerian social media. All appears to be set for the emergence of Senate leader Ahmed Lawan as the next Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. According to reports yesterday, President Muhammadu Buhari and the leadership of the APC have endorsed Senator Lawan as the next Senate President. And this has thrown up some conversation already in the social media, especially also as Senator Aliyu is said to be challenging that move, declaring it as unconstitutional. So who's going to be the next Senate President? Well, from the way things appear right now, it looks like Senator Lawan is going to pick that position. Ninth Assembly, APC recommends Lawan for Senate presidency. Let's take a look at details of this report, which Daily Trust filed yesterday. Let's go on and take a look at details from this report in the next slide. The emergence of Ahmed Lawan as the next Senate President. The ruling APC on Monday recommended the Senate leader Ahmed Lawan, APC Yobe, for the position of Senate President in the Ninth Assembly. Daily Trust reliably gathered. The recommendation was made during a meeting Monday night at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. In attendance were President Muhammadu Buhari, 11 governors, National Chairman of the APC, Comrade Adams Oshomole, and Senators-elect of the ruling party. Multiple sources at the meeting that lasted for about 2 hours said Oshomole announced the recommendation in the presence of the three other contenders for the Senate presidency, namely Senator Aliyu Borno, Senator Danjuma Goje Gombe, and Senator Abdullahi Adamu Nasarawa. And of course, there are reactions already in the social media. Sunday Ogo tweeting at Sidak06 said, "It's not enough to adopt Ahmed Lawan as the next Senate President. APC must move quickly to calm frayed nerves like Danjuma Goje and Aliyu Ndume. Else PDP will leverage on them." Talking about Aliyu Ndume, yesterday, fresh crisis awaits APC as Ndume vows to challenge Lawan. Premium Times reporting this yesterday. Let's take a look at details of that. Except Nigeria's ruling party puts its house in order, it risks making the same mistake it made in 2015 when Bukola Saraki emerged Senate President against the interests of the party. Hours after the APC leadership at a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari and Senators-elect announced the endorsement of Ahmed Lawan to be the next Senate President, Aliyu Ndume has vowed to fight on. Mr. Ndume, a Borno State senator, expressed dissatisfaction over the decision of the APC to endorse lawmakers for leadership positions in the Ninth Assembly. So Senator Aliyu Ndume is kicking, saying, no, this is not going to happen. Larry Olayinka tweeted and said, Senate presidency, Lawan endorsement by Oshomole unconstitutional. Ndume, me? The APC katakata is about to start. Stay tuned. Olayinka Larry tweeting yesterday from Adebanki in a tweet said, Ahmed Lawan is obviously the front runner in the race to becoming the Senate President. Ndume wants to play a spoiler role like he did in 2015. APC must watch it. Adebanki tweeted that. Twitter user Shaki Daddy said, looks like Ndume is the new Saraki. Dude is strategizing to beat his party's anointed candidate in this Senate presidency battle. Nigeria. From that Twitter user, we move on to Shak2Last, who also tweeted and said, all PDP needs to do is to support Ndume for the Senate presidency, since APC is not ready to learn from their mistakes. Ndume needs PDP as much as PDP needs him, as it stands right now. From Shak2Last, we saw that Asiwaju Oladimeji tweeting said, Danjuma Goje wants to do another Saraki. I hope the leadership of APC are not sleeping again. If Goje gets the PDP block votes and split APC votes, we are in for another drama. So, Lawan needs to extend his consultations to some PDP senators. He needs to do that urgently. Asiwaju Oladimeji tweeted that, and from this Twitter user, Agada Agbachuruzo, President Northwest, Vice President Southwest, Senate President Northeast, Deputy Senate President Southwest, APC projection. Shouldn't the position of the Speaker of the House of Reps go to the North Central? After all, they came through for the President. Equity. From that Twitter user, we saw that tweet. And yesterday there were reports that Senator-elect Ifeanyi Ubah has decamped from his party, the YPP, to the APC. Okay, let's take a look at details of that report. The Cable broke that report yesterday. Ifeanyi Ubah dumps YPP, joins APC. Let's take a look at details of that report in the next slide. Ifeanyi Ubah, senator, who won the election, Anambra South election on the platform of the Young People's Party YPP, has dumped the party for the ruling All Progressive Congress APC. This is coming 4 days after he denied plans to dump the party. Adams Shomole, national chairman of the APC, announced Uba's membership of the ruling party at a meeting President Muhammadu Buhari had with APC senators-elect in Aso Rock on Monday night. And as usual, the social media went abuzz with reactions yesterday. Let's take a look at some of the tweets. Solomon Akpenja in a tweet said, Ifeanyi Uba's seat should be declared vacant. I would think that since they have not been sworn to the oath, there will not be need for by-elections. His certificate of return should be withdrawn and reissued to whoever scored the second highest vote. I hope someone tests this in court. Solomon Akpenja tweeted that, and then more reactions yesterday. Let's go and take a look at more tweets. Aikimo in a tweet said, I hereby commend Ifeanyi Uba for dumping third force YPP for APC. APC crumbled Ifeanyi Uba's businesses. If you can't beat them, join them. The joke is on the people that voted him as a third force candidate. Ikechukwu tweeting at Aikimo posted that yesterday. Vachwasino in the tweet said, I'm not surprised Dr. Ifeanyi Uba has come to APC from YPP that gave him the ticket to contest and win the senatorial seat in Anambra. Political prostitution. From that Twitter user, we saw that yesterday. And more reactions. Miss Kazola one tweeting said, I have a message for Senator-elect Ifeanyi Uba. All Igbos that transferred the mandate given to them to APC did not come back to the red chambers. I hope he gets this message. Wish him all the best. Miss Kazola one tweeted yesterday. And of course, let's go on very quickly and take a look at more tweets yesterday. Uncle Ajala tweeting said, Ifeanyi Uba from PDP to APC, to Labour Party to ABGA, to YPP, and now to APC. You see why trusting these politicians, fighting for them, making enemies because of them is stupid, right? They are not loyal to anyone than themselves. Anywhere but left-faced people. And then yesterday also, Ifeanyi Uba has actually denied that report. In a chat with Premium Times, he had a telephone chat with Premium Times yesterday. Ifeanyi Uba said he's just caucusing with the APC. He has really not joined the APC, he's still with the YPP. Okay, let's move on from this issue quickly now to the Our Mumu Don't Do movement, the issue of Charly Boy and Deji Adeyonju, which was trending a couple of days ago. Charly Boy is back again with something. Can we go on very quickly and take a look at details of that? The drama continues between Charly Boy and Deji Adeyonju. They have started the Our Mumu Don't Do movement together. And at some point, Deji Adeyonju pulled out, said while he was in detention, Charly Boy joined the oppressors of the people, collected money from the APC. And Charly Boy had admitted to that in a video interview with the Roots TV a couple of days ago. But yesterday, something new came up. Charly Boy is speaking again. He's saying, according to Insta blog in this post, payment for articles this song, how I had tweeted Adeyonju Charly Boy. So Charly Boy is saying that he actually admitted that he collected money from Festus Keyamo because he just wanted to see Deji Adeyonju's reaction. Well, let's take a look at this video. It's about 4 minutes long. So sit back, relax, watch it, and then we'll come back and take a look at the comments that followed.
We no know wetin kill him, Papa. Na Mumu Pikin, because that same thing go kill him join. Pikin, we carry him Papa go Market Square. They threw poto for him Papa body, sake he won't collect accolade. That Pikin, na bad Pikin. My fellow frustrated Nigerians and fans of Charly Boy. First, I would like to clear up what I call the great conspiracy that has been going on in the Mumu Don't Do movement. As father, me I know say, consistency will always outwit conspiracy. You see, I've been noticing some Urugege work out amongst my son, Deji Adeyonju and Rafa Debayo, since Deji was released from prison. So when he announced his resignation, the thing can make me suspect him more. So I thought, say, make I investigate this matter. I found out that there were insinuations that me, Charly Boy, collect money from Festus Keyamo, when I only called him to come and see how to facilitate Deji's release. So as Deji came to me, I decided to play the game with him in my quest to see why his character suddenly changed. I suspected that it could have been the rumors that I collected money for a song that I dissed article, a song that I also lashed APC, because I know say up no good, down no good, every Everywhere I turn around and I poto. Oh. So when Deji asked if I collected money from Keyamo, I played along now and said, Father, yes. I said, yes, I collected money. Just to know what Deji's story was and why he lost confidence so we can fix it. Deji did not even wait to hear me out. After I say yes, say I collect money, he immediately started to walk away. I suspected that he was up to something fishy. Deji, since in commode prison, has been acting funny. Now you know the winch with the portion. I know say my son Deji come with tape recorder. Now do you see that my intuition was right? Deji was only interested in certain money that was collected, not the truth of the matter. You go here say them say, them say. You go here say them say, them say. You know, come confirm with Father what the truth is. You can't record Father. Now let me tell you the truth. Are you ready? There was no money collected from Festus Keyamo. No shishi was collected from Festus Keyamo. I purposely was dishing out figures to see how these boys, these mumu people, these akamu people, go they act. Now I believe say they are mumu, now follow come. You know, see as in the pass up and down, anytime I call figure, now 5 million, hey, now 6 million, hey, now 9 digits, hey, see you. Anything I call, hey. When people come, they send me account details, make I wire money to them. People who I know. Hello, Charlie boy. Have you sent?
Oh my God. Okay. I think that was quite funny, the end part of that. Leo Sasa posting said, ladies and gentlemen, I watched the whole clip and I want to say he collect the money. Buchi_SZ posting said, please, you guys should stop insulting him. Who will give 100 million to a diss song? We don't know. I believe him. Nelson Waters 2015 said, the day he mentioned that 9 digits figure, I was thinking and asking myself, for which music? But felt maybe they had other deals. And we saw more comments yesterday. Bakshaw posting said, 1. Why choose to create chaos in the movement by lying about collecting money? 2. Why further go ahead to lie at an interview by claiming the money was for your work as an artist when you initially claimed on the tape that you asked Festus to support you? 3. Once Festus came out to deny giving you money, you then come out to corroborate? Sounds like you found yourself in a rabbit hole and have been finding ways to get out. But if you are telling the truth, it sounds unconvincing. And we saw one more comment yesterday from Sammy Moke. Buhari head too strong jaw. He will keep mute and his enemies will be fighting and disgracing themselves. I too love my Buhari, I beg. The drama certainly is going to continue because I suspect that Deji Adeyanju is going to fire back with something. So we move on from this issue now to the case of the APC presidential campaign that has called for the arrest or the investigation of the PDP after the PDP stated that based on information they have in terms of the INEC server, they can tell that Atiku actually won the presidential election. So the APC is saying, how did you know that? You hacked into the INEC server to know that. So the DSS, the SSS, the police should actually investigate you. Buhari's campaign, Rice Police, SSS accuses PDP of illegal access to INEC server. Let's take a look at details of that report. President Muhammadu Buhari's campaign has accused the PDP of having illegal access to the computer server of the Electoral Commission, INEC. The spokesperson of Buhari's campaign, Festus Keyamo, stated this in a petition sent to the IG of Police and the Director General of the State Security Service. Premium Times reported how the alleged content of the INEC server is one of the major bases of the election petition filed by the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar against the re-election of Mr. Buhari. Mr. Abubakar claims that by votes on the INEC server, he won the February 23rd presidential election and not Mr. Buhari as declared by INEC. Okay, let's take a look at the reactions on Twitter. Yemi Adebowale in a tweet said, Festus Keyamo wrote a letter that practically shows that the documents and data recovered by the PDP from the INEC server is real, true, and original. If the figures were a sham, there would be no need for such a letter. Buhari is going back to Daura. You can take that to the bank. Yemi Adebowale, a large table breaker. We saw that. John Danfulani tweeted and said, why is APC having a sleepless night over PDP's access to INEC server? They are crying more than the bereaved. John Dafulani tweeting, and then from Twitter user Monye Morris, should the APC be the one calling DSS? INEC server was hacked. Let INEC petition the police, not APC. Is APC now INEC? APC worried about the servers, says there is an element of truth in PDP's allegation. Moe Morris tweeted that IJ12002 tweeted said, I don't know why Festus Keyamo is the one writing the police, DSS and EFCC and the SSS accusing PDP of hacking into INEC server. I thought it is INEC that is supposed to accuse PDP of hacking into their server. Is Festus Keyamo the chairman of INEC now? Reactions of Nigerians to that report. We go now to Instablog, where we saw this report that was trending yesterday. Policemen beat cabby for rejecting a bad 50 naira note. A taxi driver was yesterday assaulted at Artillery Junction, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Can we go back, please, to the... Okay. A taxi driver was yesterday assaulted at Artillery Junction, Port Harcourt, Rivers State for rejecting the bad naira note given to him by a policeman. The policeman in Mufti was said to have given the driver a ton 50 naira after alighting, but he rejected it. The matter later degenerated into a shouting match, with the driver seizing one of the 2 bags of oranges the policeman was holding, prompting the officer to go into the car and start destroying things. Let's take a look at this video and how Nigerians reacted.
Yes, they told the tire.
They're shouting at me. They're shouting at me. Like, you not check the money. I said, why would you check the money? Check the money for me.
Okay, let's take a look at the comments. Hot Chocolate posted says, shaking my head. They won't go to Alakaya and beat the bad guys that are shooting gun. Willie Banch posted said, last week, I mistake drive enter 7th Avenue for Festac. I know Sabi saying a military zone. I cut grass, so now people begin to help me. They beg, make them free me. The oppression no be small at all. Bajo AA said, those slaps are like lightning. You don't see them on impact, you just feel them. Human rights violation. They violated this hearing and chicks. They violated this hearing and chicks. It is not right. It's actually not right. And incidents like this just give a bad image to the Nigerian police force, which is actually populated by a lot of very good and decent police officers. So what we just saw, I think, does not really reflect the true state of things in terms of the quality and the character of some of the policemen that we have. We've seen very fine police officers, and that is not in the character of what a true police officer should be. Instablog also sharing this video with us said UNN students receiving Physics 111 lecture outside because the hall wasn't open on time by the janitor. One does the say will never end. Let's take a look at this one.
This is an ATM lecture we're having outside as a result of the lecture hall being locked. I see the number of students here. This is University of Nigeria.
Did you just see that? How can you actually teach a physics lecture in the 4 walls of a university outside? I don't understand that. Tino Lion posting said, after all this, and no job for them. Shaking my head. Priscilla Mashoga said, there is nothing wrong there. The lecturer simply improvised. I'm sure the lazy youth who recorded the video preferred the class cancelled. Thumbs down. D. Humorous posting said, shout out to them students learning under these conditions and still turning out great. You all are the real MVPs. And then one more comment, Miza Pia posting said, these ones are even lucky. I remember one time in my year 1, we used to have lecture in one bushy part of the school. We will come with cutlass, hoe, shovel from home. After the lecture, we will start cutting grass. Sometimes under the sun. UROP 101. Till today, I'm still looking for the purpose of that course. Well, there is a purpose for that course. They want you to go into agriculture. Okay, as we wrap up Kakaaki Social this morning, there's this very interesting video that caught our attention. I don't know how many Yoruba guys can actually dance like this guy you're about to watch. He's a white guy. And you need to really take a look at how he was stepping. Pulse TV, Pulse Nigeria 247 shared this video on Instagram. We knew it was about to get real the moment he dropped his jacket on the floor. Let's take a look at this video very quickly. Okay, they should check very well. That guy is a Nigerian. I don't believe he's a white guy. Okay, this is where we draw the curtain this morning on Kakaaki Social. Please follow the conversation on all our social media platforms at Kakaaki Social on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kakaaki Social. I am Ohima Maize. Hand you over back now to Utibe and Chikodinaka.
Thank you very much, Ahimai. Very hilarious one there. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.